Hi, I'm Roxy Rose, and I'm back again because you just can't shut this girl up. And I'm making another video clip, and no, it's not my favorite subject this time. For those girls you guys that have been watching my videos, you know my favorite subject is, these, but it's not today. It's my second favorite subject, and actually this wasn't really my favorite subject until just very recently, or one of my favorite subjects. And it's going to be about dating. Transgender women dating. Wow. What a big step, Roxy Rose. Now, to give you a little background, I transitioned late in life. I'm 49. I started my transition at 47. I married at 18, and I stayed married up until just a few months ago when my spouse and I decided to get a divorce. I'm really disappointed about that, but it kind of was inevitable. But anyways, that's another subject. I'm not going to go there. But dating, I'm not really thrilled about the idea of getting out there and dating because like I said, I got married at 18. I didn't date. In fact, still to this day, you could probably count the amount of dates that I've ever been on in my entire life on your two hands. Sorry to say, but that's about it. So I never dated much before marriage, and then I just am getting divorced now, so I haven't dated. But, okay, so I've come to the realization that Roxy Rose just has to get out there and date, have some fun. I'm not looking for a hookup, never was interested in anything like that. Not looking for, just casual dating, really. I'm thinking that, I've always been in a very serious relationship, and I would still like to maintain I'd like to have a serious relationship, but don't know how to go about it really. So I thought I'd better get out there, investigate things maybe on the internet. And there's a lot of websites, and I didn't realize that there are a lot of websites out there. I'm not just talking about Facebook and Yearbook, those social places that seem to kind of go toward the dating thing. But there's other websites, Match.com and Chemistry.com, and then there's some transgender websites that I really didn't realize really existed. There's TS Dating and TG Dating, and I think they're kind of okay. I have met some kind of strange people there. I've met some pretty nice people too. But I'm holding my breath, because you never know when they can go strange on you. But yeah, there's a lot of websites out there. There's one, Plenty of Fish, and then, like I said, there's Chemistry and Match.com and all these other places. Now, some of them don't allow you there if you're a homosexual or transgender. They just don't have any place for you. I mean, it's not like it says pick your sex and your F or M, and that's it. That's all the choices. Well, in my case, I feel like transgenderism, and I'm going to offend a few people here, but I feel like transgenderism is kind of an interim process that, it's just a stepping stone to become the person you are. And I think, in my opinion, at some point you stop being transgender. Now, I know I've offended a few people. I'm not going to go there. I'm not going to discuss it really. But I look at myself as female. And I want other people to think so too. Nothing less, nothing more. No pun intended. And, well, anyway, so, I've gone to some of these other websites, and I've posted as female, and I've gotten a fair amount of response, which I'm really happy with. A lot of, but I got to back up a little bit. I've been to these websites like Plenty of Fish or something, and I posted for friendship, not casual dating, not long-term relationship, friendship, just friends, really. Because that's really what I'm interested in right at the moment. But it seems like a lot of times these people approach you and say, yeah, I'm looking for a friend in the area, and then they end up wanting to date you, So after a while of that, and like I said, I got a fair amount of responses, after a while of having corresponded with so many men that, wanted to get together, coffee or something like that, but then, like I said, they kind of expressed an interest in dating, I thought, gosh, where am I going with this? I was a little concerned. I thought at some point, and I wouldn't want it to be too far down the line, at some point I'm going to have to reveal my past. I guess I kind of just was overwhelmed one evening, and I thought, well, hell, Roxy, just get out there and write them a letter. And I did. Here's what I want to tell you, though. This is really an interesting little tidbit of information that I found out. And I had no idea previous to this that this would be the ratios. So I sent out a bunch of letters to a lot of fellas that kind of expressed an interest in dating me. And I was kind of at my wit's end, frustrated with the whole thing. And I don't know if I even did it or said it in the right manner, but I sent out this letter that I just kind of pasted and copied, paste, copy, and sent out like 20 or 30 different letters to 20 or 30 different guys. And basically it said that, I was interested in friends and you seem to be interested in dating, but I have to be upfront with you. This is my past. I'm a transgender woman. And so I kind of held my breath and pushed send to, 20 or 30 letters. And I thought, for sure, Roxy, you're just going to get yelled at and you're going to get cussed at and people are going to make terrible remarks about you. And, well, the next morning I got up and I checked my email and I had a lot of messages. And what I was so surprised about is the statistics. Oh my God, 50%. And it was actually more than 50%, but I'm being conservative here. 50% of the men that I mailed out those letters to, they responded positively. They responded with comments like, hey, this is no big deal. We're living here in California and I'm not closed-minded and you're a beautiful lady. Let's get coffee. In fact, I swear some of these men were more interested in me after the letter. And then there was about 25% that wrote me and said, thank you for your honesty. You look like and sound like a very nice person, but I just don't row my boat that way. In fact, that was somebody's quote. I thought it was kind of cute. And then there's about 20% that didn't even respond, which I respect that too. But 50% responded. And I thought, oh my gosh, that just must be California. And it kind of renewed my hope in mankind a bit. Because sometimes you run into all these negative people and you never get to feel or you never get to see the positive side of people sometimes. But that enabled me to really see some really positive sides of people. I was really impressed. But see, I live half the time in Oregon and half the time here in California, and I thought, well, maybe that's just California. Then I went up to Oregon. I did the same exact thing. I had the same thing going on up in Oregon, meeting people up there on the internet for friends and potential dates. Sent out the same letter, and I got the same ratio. I was really amazed. 50%. God, I'm just so amazed. Now, I don't really recommend this. I don't want anybody or any trans women out there or trans men to do this and then have some sarcastic, disgusting person email them with a nasty letter. That's just not good for our self-esteem, and we don't need to be chipping away at our self-esteem. Now, what's the right thing to do and the wrong thing to do? I really don't know. Honestly, I don't know. It's a very complicated issue. I'm certainly not going to sit home all day long waiting for somebody to knock on my door and find me. I just can't do that. So it's a complicated issue. I wouldn't mind involving a few of you in a email discussion, because I would like some input. You know, what do you guys do? What do you girls out there do? How's it going with the dating process? Maybe you guys can give me some advice. Oh, and by the way, yesterday I made a video, and I was running out the door, but I made a quick video, and I closed the video by saying, I got to run because I got a lunch date. Well, if you saw that video, then I just have to fill you in on a little information. I did go out on that lunch date, and oh my God, the guy was really cute, and the nicest gentleman you ever met. Oh, well, it was a thrilling day. Anyways, I just thought I'd let you in on that. So this has been Roxy Rose talking about transgender dating. Very complicated issue. Love to hear from you. Look at my other videos. Tell me what you think. And, you know, like I said, I'd love to be involved in a discussion regarding the techniques and the problems that you've come across in transgender dating. You could email me through YouTube or email me through whatever website you saw me on. Or you can email me directly, myroxyrose@gmail.com. That's MYROXYROSE@gmail.com. And say hello and tell me what you think. Anyways, this is Roxy Rose talking about transgender dating, and I will see you later.